Welcome back, wise ones. One last time on the Epirus campaign. Pyrrhus of Epirus. This is going to be his epilogue episode. I realized in the last video we conquered what we wanted to do. We can now go ahead and just mess around, talk about a couple of things. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep this episode light. Every time I say I'm going to keep this episode light or quick, ends up being like a 40-minute episode. And tell you the truth, I'm totally fine with that. This episode is just going to be us, taking our favorite boy Yabusi up north with his fellow Yabusi party brethren, as well as Aristos and Hellenis, to capture some of the Suebi territories. Honestly, we're just going to raise a bunch of their settlements. Maybe we'll sack a couple of them after the horrors they inflicted to us at Zarm, the chicken parmezagestas place over there. We also, I don't know what we were going to do with Pyrrhus here. I think maybe he's 67, he's old as hell, he's got amazing traits. We're going to send him back to Pella, but you never know. Maybe he'll get a little upset, maybe he'll get a little agitated, maybe we'll start taking him on a little march to the sea, kind of in the Asia Minor area, or better yet, maybe we'll take him all the way down to Alexandria. Seems a little bit ripe for the taking. The Spartans are there. You know what? I think that might be the case. We'll go ahead and start moving Pyrrhus, get him in that forced march stance, bring him down to Pella. Even further south, to tell you the truth, is probably what we'll need to do. Maybe we'll start building up a little bit of a navy. We have the coinage for it. And lastly, the last front we have going on here, I think we're going to do some stuff involving the Massaesli. If they don't want the peace agreement, that is too bad. I don't even know if Carthage has any more territories. So this might be the end of Carthage as we know it, which would be very, very sad. Looking at this here, there seems to be a couple of big Massaesli armies here. Do not think that our homie here is going to have the capability to defend this settlement. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop him out. Can we force? Yeah, we can force, and we're going to force march into Thapsus. Then we'll have him continue his recruiting of just some regular forces. I wonder if there might even be some good. There's always some good possible mercenaries, but no one we really want to pick up. Any ship mercenaries? No. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. Alexander can hold his own against these marauding armies. Let's go back up here. Alrighty, so let's take a look at some buildings and we'll move on. But again, guys, the support has been amazing on this series. As someone who just started out, I could not have asked for a better group of people, a better ride of individuals to roll with, and we're starting to build this fledgling community. We started at literally 0 subscribers. Now we have 26. We've racked up 100 views on a lot of these channels, or a lot of these videos, more than I could ever imagine. Plus, on top of it, we've just had some good people getting active in the comments, and that's the whole point of what we're doing. The whole point and what we're trying to achieve. Interesting. We can go ahead and fight this. Didn't think I saw an enemy army, but I guess they do have one. Don't know where it is. Oh, is this their king? We're about to kill their king? Please. Please, please, please. Actually, we're gonna encircle. I think if this serves me correctly. Dang. No other good units, but we'll still snag a unit of mercenaries to have. Should have done the elephants, really, to raffle stomp the boys, but I think our guy down here has a couple elephants, yeah. So he has more than enough. He makes up for it with elephants. So we'll go ahead and get into the battle here. But yes, as we prepare to fight the Suebi here, which this battle could go terribly wrong, but we'll see. I think we have good forces. Just guys, continue to get active in the comments. I love hearing from you. It really makes my day when I hear or hit the comments, and I know I'm the one that's supposed to be providing. Oh man, big bucks, no whammies, whatever. I'm the one that's supposed to be providing prompts and everything like that. And this one is just going to be, if you have any favorite memories from the Epirus campaign, this is kind of one of those. This is the time to shine. Otherwise, am going to reveal that the next campaign is going to be that Boudica themed campaign. We are going to be playing as the Iceni. I know our one buddy said that the Britons were is his least favorite faction. It's kind of fun. We'll see. We'll get involved there in a cruel twist. We will choose a supporter's least favorite faction to continue. But I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be an all-female general campaign. We're only going to be able to use females. Anytime we come across someone that has had any relations to Rome, we are going to absolutely have to raffle stomp them, immediately declare war. Kind of keep it in a Boudica's revenge tour, is I think what it's going to be called. You know, Taylor Swift's going on her big tour at the moment. Boudica and Co. are going to be doing the same thing. And so let's go ahead and try to push. We don't need to go that far left. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and push up, see if we can get into these guys as soon as possible before their reinforcements come to play. I feel like Epirus, I know we didn't get to the Royal Barracks, which keeping in mind this is my first kind of campaign for us. I think I learned some lessons, though, there of if it's going to have to be a longer series if we want to get to the more experienced units, or I have to focus on military research ASAP. I think there's a couple of good, there's a balance to strike in there. Also, I gotta realize that we talk a lot in between the turns, and that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. I just kind of have to be the one that understands that. I do think I've kind of given a couple of little not a playthrough, but a couple of beginning game test runs with the Iceni, just to even see what that's all about. And you can get some pretty quality units pretty fast there. We're gonna definitely try to make sure we're using mercenaries in that series, because otherwise the unit rosters are just gonna be very similar for every army we do. And let's go ahead and speed this up. I don't know what I was thinking here. Alrighty, let's see what we can get going. Yeah, they know. I know it's foggy here, so exactly like the game's supposed to be doing. They're trying to reposition their forces out of the range of our slingers. But that's only going to do them so good for so long. Okay. Yeah, I want to try to let's get our front line situated here so that we can pull them through, so we can pull the slingers through when they inevitably need to do that. And let's also make sure our cav and our general is in place. And then I can keep going on my long monologues, my little battlefield monologues. Maybe not exactly what you would want your commander to be doing, having monologues to people over the internet. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Communications come a long way. I guess that'd be a good sign. But we're not in range. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling, I do have a feeling, though, as soon as we get in range here, they are going to, the AI is going to freak out. We only have Inspire on this general, which is fine, I guess. Let's go ahead and move our cav up. Yep, there they go. I do not have, oh, hang on. Oh, what am I doing? We're actually going to have to pause really quick. We're going to have to pause here. I know, not necessarily what I was expecting to have to do. But let's make sure we get all these guys into the pike phalanx. Was talking and kind of got distracted. Forgot to put our slingers on skirmish mode, which absolutely sucks. So let's go ahead and get these guys pulled through. And we're gonna move our pikes up to where they were supposed to be. Yep, knew that was coming. All right, let's get our horsemen out to the wings here. Yeah, and let's see if we can wrap this flank up a little bit. Yeah, let's have our slingers start gunning down their homies. Don't know why this cav got so close. Who do we got? We got Spear Wall going on. Who do we have? We got our Thracians. Oh man, our Thracians are getting absolutely mauled on this flank. Let's give them a little Let's give him a little extra oomph there. Let's get our cav into the back here. Get our cav around the corner here. Oh man, the Thracians thought that they would maybe put up a little bit of a better fight, but it is what it is. We're gonna have these guys wrapped up in no time. And then if this is the case, let's go ahead and let's get these slingers rolling through. Let's get these slingers and peltists. All right, this Wyseones spear, it'd be nice to get them off the fields. Yeah. There we go. We're slowly but surely wrapping up the Sowabi here. We're gonna need a little bit of help here against the Wolf Warriors. Let's get these slingers back.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, that pike unit got absolutely decimated. We'll get these guys out of there. Get these pikes moving across here, or not across, but let's see. I'm tempted. I want to just get a little. I just want to get a little charge in here, anyways. With I think this is Arista or Hellenis, but give it a little. Yeah, big boy charge there. How many kills did we racking up here? Yeah, let's rack up 20, and we'll get him out. Let's get him out. Let's get him up and out of there. Okay, Wyseones spears. Let's get the round shield warriors in. Yeah, come on, guys. Let's get these guys. Yeah, let's get the slingers turned out here. Yeah, spear wall. Okay, we gotta get these guys out. Let's hit the spear wall. Get these pikes moved around a little bit here. All right, there we go. Point blank win. Here we go. Just, you know, we're doing our thing. Absolutely trying to decimate the Sowabi after they took that one city from us that one time. We're on that big boy revenge tour. I don't think we need to run these. Actually, to tell you the truth, we do. We do need to run these guys down a little bit. We'll make it quick.
The enemy general is dead.
Good. Glad to hear that the enemy general is dead. We do need to. Why do we need to run these guys down? We're running these guys down so that there's no garrison. And looking at this now, we really need to get to those guys. And then we'll have these guys come scoot in the back there. Are we going to catch them before the line? Oh, hit that with a barely. And we do catch them. So, rounding around after this, not even really that hectic battle, pretty easy battle. We're going to make sure we're playing on the very hard difficulty as well. That was some good feedback from you guys. And I looked again, and I think this campaign is on hard. And the battle difficulty is also on hard. So I know you guys had asked, just given, I mean, we're racking up some big kills here. We don't have the most high quality units, and we're coming up against actually some, the forces we're fighting from the AI don't have the best armor up here. So we're able to hold them in place with the pikes and then just decimate them with missiles or cav charges. But we'll make sure to give ourselves a little bit more of a challenge as the Iceni. Yep, and we're going to go ahead. We're just going to raise this settlement. Absolutely. Looks like they're happy to have us. Oh, this is another one of those. It's going to be a bread basket territory for us. We're already going to have a couple temples, but I'm probably going to build a military building here just to have. We'll keep our funds. No reason to do anything drastic just yet, especially since we're converting over some of these buildings. We're going to keep our forces in Segundum. To replenish. Let's get and I think that will hopefully be the end of the turn. Oh, we got some Imperium. We got an Imperium notice. Excellent. We can grab some more dignitaries and spies. Let's actually do that. Let's go ahead and no, Yabusi needs a champion. So we're gonna go ahead, give them a champion. There we go. Man, Yabusi's upkeep has to be kind of 0. I mean, we have absolutely rolled through. Whether it be through securing promotions or giving him agents, they cannot have. His upkeep must have been slashed dramatically. And I'm going through here, making sure all our level 1 buildings are upgraded. I know we've conquered some land recently. I'm going to actually hold some money in the coffers in some of these other areas for a second here, especially as we try to sort out what the heck's going to be going down in Africa. So we're going to go ahead and end the turn and keep this moving, keep this gravy train moving. But I'm looking forward to the Iceni, the Boudica's Revenge Tour, all female generals. Anytime we come up against someone with any ties to Rome, immediate war, which will kind of be an interesting little piece. Why are the Carthaginians raiding against us? I'm not sure. The Mysaesli look like they might have a good, might be a little bit of a good time there. How are the Adrician king? See, this is what I just don't understand. If this Adrician kingdom person actually hurt, if they actually hurt Pyrrhus, I'm gonna be livid. Because why? Why are they even allowed to have?
We see little profit in further bloodshed.
Yeah, fine. I'll take the peace treaty from the Gaiatuli. Yeah, get out of my lands, wench. Back from whence you came. What the hell is that? What is that army? Did we actually lose a unit? Did I lose a unit? No, they failed. Okay, they tried to do something and they couldn't because they're bad at the game. Let's go see, actually, let's see if we could levy anybody interesting from Sparta. Yeah, the Lugi, I wondered who this was. The Apuli, oh, okay, they sent them this way. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to raise a force here. We're not going to have this for much longer. Let's go ahead and raise a fleet here. We'll go with the Thurio Spears. We're going to go with the Agrianian Axemen. And we're going to hunt. Oh, no, of course, now they die. Now the Adrician kingdom dies. And I could have used, you know what, we're going to disband the fleet. That really sucks. I'll recruit him somewhere else. That was just a waste of money. I'm going to try to recruit a fleet to help escort Pyrrhus to, no, doesn't even look like we're going to need to do that, but we'll try to get a fleet down in here. Capture Alexandria. Kind of a little piece de resistance for us. Do we have good? No, we don't really have good. This is the thing. We don't really have good unit recruitment ability. And might as well do Poseidon. Let's get the growth going. Agriculture, security against let's do security against enemy agents. As you guys can see, it's basically agent apocalypse down here. Let's see again. I'm gonna try it just to see if the Mysaesli will say, "Hey, get out of my."
Anything. Know that I have an amulet.
Again, we could really start doing some damage against these guys, but at the same time, you know what? No, we'll peace out with them. We'll peace out with them, but maybe we'll backstab them or do something interesting. Maybe I'll take Alexander and kind of sail him around now that we have some free time. Sail him around to Egypt to meet up with his dad. He hasn't seen his dad in years. That might be the title of this episode: Father and Son Reunion, or on the thumbnail, Father and Son Reunion. Especially because of that Pyrrhus tragically losing one of his sons, and I actually think it's in the game Ptolemy, or here. Yeah, right here, this guy. Yeah, Ptolemy. 272 is also the year that Pyrrhus should have been dead. So if Ptolemy dies, technically Pyrrhus should be also dead. But that was sad. He was fighting against the Spartans. He let a little contingent out and just didn't make it back. So let's go ahead and, what am I doing here? Peacing out against the Mysaesli, but of course I'm clicking all of the wrong buttons in the last episode. Dude, the Apuli might be getting a little too big for their bridges. M. There we go. Peace out with them. Cool. All right, get out of my lands. That's all I gotta say. And let's go ahead and continue to raise some. Let's expand this army here. This navy, I should say. One more unit of those. A couple of these. Peltus will be nice. I'm trying to think. Even if I wanted to move up, I needed timber. Doesn't really give us anything else. So that's the best we can do. That's really gonna impact our. That's definitely gonna impact our upkeep. Let's see. I mean, we have these guys absolutely reeling, but let's go ahead. Force march Yabusi up here. Let's take our dignitary up to Asteros. All right, looks like we might. I mean, I feel like we crippled some of the. I feel like it's that point where, you know, when you're playing against the AI and you beat a couple of their big armies and it cripples them. think we kind of reached that point with the Swaby. I might be wrong, but at the same time, I do not think I am. Let's go ahead and start bringing these guys up north as well. That's the easiest. That's the best way to get. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and force march our guys through here. All right, let's go ahead and just fast scroll through the buildings, see if we need to build anything new or exciting. I don't think so. I think we took care of that in Africa. Alrighty, let's go ahead and end another turn. Now we're moving, now we're flying through turns, unlike anything we did during the regular campaign. But I thought it was pretty successful. Would love to hear, though, as always, I know I've given you a couple, I gave you a prompt a little bit earlier. Second prompt here is, would love to hear about any, you know, any constructive criticism, feedback, how this campaign went, things you liked, things you didn't like, more importantly. I'd love to hear that as we move forward and continue to, as we continue to build this Wyseones community. I'm just kind of going by the seat of my pants in terms of, you know, what am I reading about? What am I listening to in the antiquity? It's great that Rome too has come back into the, you know, into the eyes and gaze of the guys of the online community, and I think we're just short of being able to attack Aristos. So we're gonna go ahead and set an ambush here. Oh no, we can't. Okay, I want to be out of the range though, because I do not want to help. I don't want to help the Masazeli take what should be rightfully ours. Petty of us, I know, but at the same time, you know, who isn't petty? We didn't get this empire by being petty. Who is fighting up here? The Veneti? Nice. Looks like the Veneti are going to absolutely rake. If we try to get this way, it's going to be a couple extra turns. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go that way. Can we snag any of these guys, hire any cool mercenaries? Now we can really get some good Gallic units up in this. No, but we will be able to when we... Can I snag? Nope. Okay. Also can't snag any Gallic units. Must be full armies, I guess. Unseasonable conditions, character reports. Nothing crazy there. Let's go down here. Or no, let's go to the mainland. Let's see if we can recruit any. See if we can. We'll get him out of force march. We'll go ahead and quickly drop him into Sparta. See if we can levy up anybody interesting. Tarentine Cav. That's not bad. How many unit slots do we have? We have 1 unit slot. Wouldn't be bad to take some mercenary veterans. I'm trying to think. If I wanted to beef up this army a little bit, as much as I love the Agriani and Axemen, they don't have as much of a point in this army. I say that, but then again, they actually might have a point. I'd love to replace maybe, you know, the mercenary veterans with the Spartans, but I could always snag. I want to snag another unit of Cretans for sure. I just love having the Cretan archers. They're just so OP. And we'll wait to see till next turn what the levy, the conscription can be. Maybe I'll replace one of the Agrianians or something like that. As we move down. And speaking of, you know, I was like, oh, I don't know what the Egyptian army compositions are going to be. Well, it's like, okay, well, we have a spy, Mitch. So let's see. So pike, royal peltists, some cavalry, some slingers. Okay, looks like a pretty solid. Looks like a pretty solid army to me. What's Alexandria's garrison? Pike, citizen cav, Egyptian pike, Egyptian infantry. Oh, pretty balanced. Pretty balanced. So the elephants will be a big key there. Again, we only have a harbor, so the naval support for our boys will come from this navy, and we are absolutely. Are we at war with Carthage? No, but they keep raiding our stuff, which is just really. It's really frustrating because it's like, you know, have some decency. Carthage, don't do that to us, even though I know you're hanging on by a thread. But it'd be super chill if you didn't do that. But let's keep moving through here. Make sure we're not going to have any slums or anything like that. Drop a little. Definitely upgrade that settlement. It'll be good for us. Let's just go ahead and do that. We got that triple multi. Not that I don't know if we have the triple multiplier just yet, but we got some big multipliers on that one province now. And by what settlement? The Akink. I doubt that's how that's said, though. I really do. What do we got replenishment-wise here? How many more turns? 2 turns. Okay. Go ahead and end. larger than life character was Pyrrhus. I think, that's why it was so nice to have it's so nice to start this like historical role play. The Boudica one's going to be a little bit more of a stretch, given the fact that, it happened, the Boudica's revenge happened in the ADs, whereas we're going to be starting in the early hundreds BC, or not early hundreds, I should say like the 200-esque period. High chance of civil war. Not sure how that came about. Is it a different arm? Yeah, okay, who is this? Telephoros. Where would he even get? You just hate to see that. Yeah, we purged them. We're absolutely going to have a civil war then next turn. Let me double check on the map which region they control, or... I think this is how I'm able to check that. Get out of the... I need to get out. Hang on, I need to get out of the diplomatic thing. Let's take a look. No, come on. We're hitting the wrong buttons here. Okay, so in Carthago is where we're going to have the rebellion, which is fine, actually. So we're going to pull our troops out of those. There's Telephoros? No, okay, Epirus. Essos is the general. Whatever. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that civil war when we get it. Having to retake Carthage will be fun. Go ahead, give us our victory here, raise the settlement. No mercy. Yabusi is on a warpath, for sure. And we get our gold? Hell yeah. Go ahead, we'll build a temple. Tell you the truth, actually, we're not even going to build. We'll build a farm as we continue our march north. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring this army up. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and help out. We'll go ahead and help out the Veneti here against the our Suebi enemies. And then let's get our spy up in this area so we can see what's going on. Get our dignitary up here too. Want to make sure we're not going to get surprised by anything crazy. We shouldn't. All right, I mean, this is just so far away. Okay, let's continue to build up. Now, if I saw that, we're going to probably have a little rebellion here. Yeah, actually, nothing really can do. I mean, Alexander's going to get pushed out of the town. Davos should be loyal to us, but it would really suck if they're not. Would really suck if they're not. But I think that could be a good. I think that could be a good little capstone. Alexander quelling a big rebellion while the rest of the army marches on. Let's see, what can we get here? Second wind morale. Let's go ahead and do that. While the rest of our forces march on, and we're going to reach right around that 30-minute mark. Let's see. Nothing's happened yet, and if we avoided a civil war this whole time, that'd be excellent. I know we mentioned that we might want to have Pyrrhus we could also just wait for Pyrrhus to take Alexandria and kind of then just leave it to your imagination. It's kind of all good things come to an end a little early. Kind of think like Ted Lasso. We've used a lot, looking back on it, Ted Lasso, Succession. We've used a lot of media references that either are going to or not going to date this series from back in the day. Military sabotage, Succession, there it is. Carthago is now... All right, there, yeah, okay, so that one general didn't even go over. All right, well, so we're going to easily stomp this out, which is totally fine. Telephone Boy made a very bad decision, and we are going to go ahead and punish them for it. Not much of a rebellion, if you ask me. Let's go ahead. Should have actually brought my navy up to support. Just going to occupy. Those guys are running away. Let's actually bring our navy around to get to Carthage. Easy win here. Why did they get a catapult? That's absolutely hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious.
Your next command. Your orders.
Yeah, let's get our guys moving through. Let's see. Might as well just Pretty solid garrison here. We're just gonna hold. I could absolutely recruit up some mercenaries, but no reason. No reason to do that while we're chilling. And I'm gonna go ahead and start ending some turns here as we wait for. Ah, good. They captured. They didn't even rope us in to attack them.
We take this settlement.
Oh man, let's force march to get as fast to get there as close as possible. Oh, dang it. That is a big army. That is a big army. I'm going to try to... Oh, no, and I suffered attrition, too. Oh, I wanted to avoid that. I knew I probably should have... but just, classic little hiccups there.
Ready for battle.
Alrighty, let's go ahead. March. I know we're going to lose some men here, but
For further orders.
doing our thing. Alrighty. Ending another... Well, actually, let's double check. Settlements, pretty sure we're all good. We can expand this one. Let's go ahead and put in, might as well. We're real aqueduct builders. I didn't know the Epirites were such aqueduct builders, but alas, they are. Let's go ahead and build that. We'll probably build a library at some point there. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, we'll end that. We'll end that anyways. Carthaginians are coming skulking back. Probably thinking now is their time. Tell you the truth, it is their... Oh, I meant to check the Spartan recruitment. Oh, I meant to check the Spartan levy. That is on me. That is on me. Okay, the Suebi really taking their sweet time. Yeah, this sucks. This really sucks. As soon as I saw that, I knew this was going to happen. We are... Let's try to fight out this night battle. And so probably... It would... Yeah, I'm not a fan of losing... This is going to stink to lose this army if we actually do. Oh, man. Cinematic is all hell.
Defensive positions. Now.
Okay, there we go. Oh, they have the flaming balls. We gotta move. We gotta move through so we don't get absolutely touched by them. Let's go ahead, get these guys into pike formation here. Yeah, let's get these guys into pikes. Get them moved down. Yeah. Get our archers moving around.
The enemy's hidden units.
Yes, Commander. Pikemen. Quick march.
Get our general back. Get him through here. Get him through here.
Orders, my lord. Pikemen.
Our general is under attack.
Let's see if we can maneuver here. Let's see if we can maneuver through their blood cave. Actually, this is fine. We'll move through. We'll move forward here. Start moving our generals here. Let's get our skirmishers on skirmish.
Take aim. Ready.
And we have what do we have? Agrianians. Let's move these guys up here.
Citizen cavalry.
Spear brothers. Let's get our cav up the. Let's try to get them up the mountain.
Elephants at the ready.
One of our units has gone berserk.
No, okay. I guess that's okay. You hate to see that.
Pike infantry at your
We really need to get. We really need to get archers. Oh no. Get through. Get through. No, if we lose our general, this is gonna be a.
Entire unit has perished.
If we lose our general, this is gonna be a huge. This is gonna be such an uphill battle. Yeah, dang it, we lost the general as well. All right, our army is gonna start getting absolutely decimated.
archers. No.
Don't understand.
Acrianian axemen. Missiles ready and waiting.
It's because I'm not able to get these guys into.
Axemen.
Let's try to get these guys into the noble riders.
Our men flee the field of
Come on, get
battle.
through, get down, get through here, get through. Actually, we might be able to turn a little bit. I mean, it's just the morale penalties you get when you get ambushed are just so astronomically high. Where is this unit?
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
Yeah.
a shameful display.
Commander, at your service. Quick march. At speed. Back on the charge.
Yeah, dang, man. Just like the Romans in the north, we're using a big army. I mean, honestly, we're not having that bad. We're not doing that bad of a showing. It's just the morale penalties from our pikes.
Missiles awaiting
Oh man, we're losing some good archers here too.
citizen cavalry. As you command.
Our
Yeah,
men
there
flee
there
the field
goes
of
our
battle.
army. When the pike corps goes, we go. Kind of like that elf scene. Codename Santa's got a brand new bag. Ah man, this fledgling army. That all results from and it's so stupid that the AI knows where my army was, like exactly where my force march army was. That's just very frustrating. Yeah, the Venetti though, I think the Venetti are going to be able to absolutely crush these
Our
guys.
men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, we'll
This
just
is a shameful display.
see if we
Our
can
men
shoot
flee
these
the
wolf.
field
See if
of
we could
battle.
shoot these wolf warriors.
This
Give them
is
one
a
more good
shameful
barrage. Nah, there we go. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Ah. You know, right when we were on the cusp of doing something good. Okay, we actually are going to get out of it with quite a few units if we can get away.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
Of course, if this was a Suebi, they would have been able to get. No, Sparta. Good that they asked us. Slowly but soon, we'll go to war with them. Soon. If this was a Suebi, they would have been able to get across that river. But we're just going to force march that army back. We didn't lose his son, which is important. A humiliating defeat, but that being said, live to fight another day is the motto. Am I right? Looking at it though, and looking at the time on this episode, it's already the 36 minutes in, and I appreciate if you guys are still hanging around for this last, for whom the bell tolls in this last little bit. I really appreciate you guys. We are gonna, the main thing we're gonna do is absolutely just capture Carthage here, get our one guy to safety, and we can if in the future you guys want to, we will. I have absolutely no qualms getting back after this campaign, trying to expand upon it. You know, if you guys have some good ideas for storylines with Pyrrhus, absolutely all ears as well. Let's check. Spartan pikemen would be an excellent unit, to tell you the truth. Yeah, that'd be an excellent unit, but we're all good. Go ahead and drop. Let's just have Pyrrhus chilling, reclining in Athens. Kind of the a fitting end for him. Let's bring our wounded son. Let's bring him home. Let's bring him back. Get him protected. All the while preparing to exact our revenge. All the while plotting, waiting, getting excited to continue to inflict just massive pain upon the enemies. We're going to actually disband, we're going to get rid of the Thracian unit here, and we're going to go ahead and grab just another Celtic warrior. We're going to also disband this unit, and we're going to take a unit of elephants. I think our guy has deserved it. But that is where we are going to end the Epirus campaign. We've captured Carthage. We've captured Sicily. More importantly, we captured Rome. Italy has been pacified for a while. Italy was pacified before we were able to reclaim Alexander's homeland, unite Macedon and Epirus in one unifying force that has become a northernly empire with a little bit of a sprinkle, a little bit of flavor in North Africa. You love to see it. Very excited for what we have coming up in terms of the Boudica campaign. But most importantly, guys, send some love in the comment section. Tell somebody you love them. I'll take that page from Tim the Tatman's book. And stay wise.